What up, mail carriers, and welcome to the Mailroom Reacts. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? I'm your boy Rollo. Got my big brother Tay with me. Y'all know what it is, man. We are the Mailroom Network, and y'all know what it is, man. The show was in the title. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna post some videos that have gone viral. Some may have not, but we're gonna post some videos and we're gonna give y'all our reaction from a Mailroom perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, man, my brother Busy.
What's up, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Chilling, man, on this lovely Saturday.
I know, right? It's beautiful outside, bro.
These are fun, bro. Like, I'm glad we started doing this.
Yeah. These are
kind of fun. And we actually kind of get to relax on this show a little
bit. Lay back a little bit. You ain't got to worry about a lot of production, a lot of super stuff, all that kind of stuff for sure. Yo, man, I put together a collage of videos, dog, so we gonna react to them, man. I think one of them came from one of our mail carriers. We got some more that came in too, but we'll get to those in a minute and soon. But I think one of them is in here as well, dog. We're gonna go ahead and get it cracking, man. So this one right here, this is gonna be kind of interesting, bro. He's gonna be kind of interesting, bro. Let's get to it.
Man is broken. He can destroy everyone around him by what he does. When a woman is broken, she can destroy everyone around her by what she says. That's why for a man, self-control is his greatest power. And for a woman, silence is hers. When a man has learned to not be out of control, but to be out of people's control, because he has self-control, that's a powerful man. And when a woman has learned to be silent, doesn't mean to be silenced. I'm silent because I'm watching. I'm silent because I'm observing. I'm silent because I'm waiting for the opportunity to speak. And when I speak, people listen. When I speak, the room listens. And not only do they listen, they take heed to what I'm saying because there's wisdom that's coming out of my mouth. Amen.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, man. That's
what you think? What you think about that one?
I mean, she talking deep. She sound deep, but she says self-control is a man's greatest power, and then a woman's greatest power would be silence. Yeah. And to me, they feel the same. Like, you got to have self-control to shut up when you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know what she mean in essence, but what a woman says can destroy things around her. Yeah, that to a degree that's true. I think more so what a woman does as well. I don't understand. I think what she's talking about is I don't know, it's just a bunch of word. It's a bunch of word nonsense to me. Yeah, it's like her saying it this way makes it sound deep, you know what I'm saying? But really, you need self-control on both ends. And more importantly, I think it's a matter of being able to understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing in your role, opposed to trying to do someone else's role in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If a man's discipline is a I think it's a reflection of his character more so than just a woman being silent. She's like, I'm silent because I'm watching. I'm silent because I'm doing this. And then when I do speak, then they will take heed to what you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of narcissistic in a sense.
Yeah, it's like
you're still kind of getting things to shift in your direction, but you're claiming that what you're doing is for a positive purpose. But it's
exactly, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's like you being silent. You saying that your silence will get you the outcome you want for it to go in your way, in your favor. Because then she said something about people taking heed to what she's saying. So that's what you want in the beginning anyway.
I hear you with that. The only I understand. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, ain't it?
It did hit me when she talked about a man and his control. Because just me personally, I know I had trouble controlling my emotions at certain points in my life.
Yeah.
And I realized personally for me how detrimental that was to myself, my mental health, my emotional health, all of that.
Yeah.
So I agreed with that when she said that. I do agree that us as men, our strongest suit is really being able to control ourselves and be as logical as possible in a lot of situations. So I agree with that.
Yeah.
I just personally went through that myself, so I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Her tone and the content of what she was saying, we hear a lot of this, and a lot of it is, you don't hear a lot of level headed. Like, I would consider her somewhat level headed because she's trying to dissect the issues between men and women in today's society. So it's hard to find women who are going to talk on this level.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like you just mentioned, you got to be careful with how you word stuff. And to deep thinkers like you, myself, Jay, we gonna read between the lines a little and find something. And like if probably honestly though, because y'all know how it is. You and Jay, y'all bring out the deeper thinking than me. So if you didn't say that in terms of the way she was saying it, and it made me think about, damn, that's kind of narcissistic.
Yeah,
you're still trying to.
Well, it's kind of it's more like a thing of it's more like a thing of like okay, so to me the proclivity is men have a tendency to be violent, so therefore they need to be in control.
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And then her thing is women typically they have a proclivity to discourage men, so they need to be silent.
I hear you.
Okay, so then you take those two things, and self-control is still the common denominator between the two. You still need to have self-control to do both of them.
Have either way.
Right. So my thing is, why are you leaning towards the physical violence on one end, and then just the verbal violence on the other end? Because women have a proclivity to be physically violent too, and will initiate it. They hit a man, they'll do all kind of stuff. So the fact that you're saying that is making it seem like women only can have the ability to verbally abuse people when they actually could do more than that. So her saying silence, and then at the end she capped it off with, because when I do speak, they will take heed to what I say.
They are going to take heed to what I say. Like, you setting us up.
Like you want somebody to take heed to you anyway. So basically what you're saying is, I'll wait you out, and then until I get the opportunity to get what it is that I really want to say off, then I'll go ahead and be like, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when my femininity kicks in. You know what I'm saying? It kicks in when I want to have an outcome. When I want to have a certain outcome, or I want to say a certain thing, then my femininity kicks in, and then I get silent. Like I think that's her. I don't know, man. That ain't cool, man. To me, it doesn't make complete sense to me. Even though I appreciate what she's saying, in essence, what she's saying has some validity to it, but the way she pieced it together is like, nah, self-control is a complete thing all across the board for both. Even if you are being physically violent, or if you are out of control, or if you need to be silent when you want to speak, like, you still need self-control for both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was kind of like,
I hear you with that. That was a good observation.
You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of like, I don't know.
Like those those videos, I really like when we had those type of videos, that you just see online nowadays. I really try to listen to what they say as well as how they say it. But like with the way the world is and all this comparison between men and women, I really try to hear what some of these women are going to say. So that's why I took out the part about men controlling themselves.
Yeah,
because I took it to like a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt that. But at the end of the day, it can't be any trying to you can't be spilling this stuff out to see if you can get a one up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Getting a one up. Yeah.
Like trying to angle yourself to get a one up. It sounds
right,
great, but you can't try to teeter along the lines of saying, I'm saying this so I can get what I want.
Yeah.
Say what I need to say and have it come across and have people accept it.
Yeah.
You know, because now since I've done this, I've been quiet. Now I'm only doing this so I can get here. I'm not feeling that. That was a good.
Yeah, that was my silence is going to be used for what I really want to say. Again, that one up was perfect. I'll use my silence because I really want to say something. Because whatever I need to say, I need them to take heed to it because I'm right and they're wrong. So I need them to take heed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jumpstart my femininity and just be silent and be very, very timid. And then I'm going to give you the wham bam thank you ma'am at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. I see you. You know, but yeah, that was a good observation though, man. That was crazy. We got another video, but yeah, that was kind of shots fired, bro.
I like your deep dive on that because that's real.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it because I heard something.
Yeah. I saw your face. I looked at your face when we was watching. You was about to like,
it was like, okay, I understand what you're saying,
but
it's the way you put that together. It seemed like there's a caveat or there's a narrative in the midst of that video, and I'm like, I ain't really feeling the narrative. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling the narrative.
That's why y'all my big brothers. I need to see that shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Like, I was just listening to what she was saying, but I definitely agree with you. You know, I was hearing everything, and I was noticing how she was saying it, and then when she turned around, I actually caught when she kind of said that. Now I caught that.
Yeah. So now I can. Now when I speak, they will take heed. See, she real. Hey, listen, for face value, she pretty, real face value, all of that comes together. I don't care what people say. When a woman speak like that in a very profound way, in a sense, and then she has beauty attached with it. Okay, face value, you like, and it's like, no, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so. Yo, man, that was a good video though. That was a good video right there. Hey, we got some more real quick, man. Let's go ahead and see what's up with the rest of this video. Because like I said, I pieced them together, so let's see.
Women need to know about men is that men are very sensitive because in being the giver, you are completely dependent on the receiver to make what you give valid. So if the woman does not appreciate or accept what he's giving and makes conditions like, don't give me that, give me something else, or don't give it this way, give it some other way, it frustrates the masculine instinct of the man, and they withdraw and just give up. Women need...
I don't care.
Yo, hold on. Let's go back to that for a second. Let's play that again real quick, though. Let's rap, because he got to be a rabbi or something, because he got the hook up on his head. I could see. Hold on, let's go back to that real quick.
Women need to know about men is that men are very sensitive because in being the giver, you are completely dependent on the receiver to make what you give valid. So if the woman does not appreciate or accept.
Yo, what you feel about that though? That's kind of
that caught me.
Yeah, I
immediately thought about my last relationship and how I felt. I actually felt this way at a certain point.
Yeah, what he's saying is spot on to me, dog.
I felt what he's talking about.
Yeah. In order for when he said men have a sensitivity, that's definitely correct. Because when he's a giver and men are the givers, then it's upon the receiver to make with the giver whatever they receive from the giver to validate it, so that way they can be like, okay, I gave them something good, they received it. And now it makes me want to, now it gives me the opportunity and frees me up to give more or to give something in a different capacity. I think what he's saying is spot on with that, because when it's the worst thing that, it's almost like a person who, it's almost like a person who, all right, I'll put it this way. On a date, right, with a young lady, and you take her to a very nice restaurant, right, and then she orders her food, everything is cool, and then when she gets her food, she tries to nitpick everything about the food, and then she tried to season it, and she tried to do all kind of stuff before she even tasted it. You ever had that before? Like she already putting salt and pepper and butter and all kind of other stuff on the food before even tasting it, and just critiquing everything. And oh, this place looks okay, but these glasses are dirty. I mean, she's trying to find everything wrong. And it's like, okay, now you're trying to, it seems like you're saying that this ain't, like, I should have took this to a place that's different, because you know what I mean? It's nothing is good enough. So the validation comes from the fact that if she enjoys it or not. And then it'd be like, okay, that's what's up. We kind of did a good thing there. But
as men, we love feeling that way. We love feeling that what we give is definitely appreciated. And you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those natural feelings. It's kind of indescribable when you make the woman you interested in feel good. Make the woman feel good. It's like it's a different type of feel when you give her something or you do something for her and you feel the love and you feel how appreciative she is of it. It's like it's a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? It makes you feel headspace.
Yeah, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel appreciated. Like you said, like my man said in there, it makes a man feel appreciated. It makes a man feel like his efforts are valid. It makes him feel like his value is appreciated as well in the relationship, and based on what he gave. I mean, is the worst thing in the world, or worst feeling in the world, one of the worst feelings in the world is to work hard towards something that you're doing for someone else, and then when you give it to them, they look at it like you could. Why didn't you?
You don't know what I went through to get to.
Yo, I had a conversation with someone. I'm not going to disclose too much, but they were given something. Someone gave them something that they wanted to give them, and then their response was similar to what my man is saying on this video. Like, why do you give me that? You should have gave me what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You should have gave me something else. And it's like, but what they gave them was something that they needed. And I got to put that caveat in there. They gave them something that they actually needed. What they were asking for was something that was a want that could have been dispersed at any moment. It wasn't a necessity. So my response to that was like, well, it shows the level of ungrateful. And then what happened was the person stopped giving them stuff. Then they start complaining like, well, they don't give me nothing. Well, yeah, because every time they give you something, you don't appreciate it, or you show that you don't appreciate it, and they don't feel like that's cool. So they're gonna stop giving you shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, no one is gonna keep giving.
Last time I checked, 1 + 1 is 2. Like, come on.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. Mathematics is. Hey, I mean, for real. Like, if you're showing that you're ungrateful.
Come on now.
I'm not gonna keep giving you shit.
Why would I keep giving you anything?
Yeah, I can give it to somebody that's actually like grateful for what it is that I'm giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can appreciate what I got going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel what he's saying so far, man. It's some more to it. You want me to keep playing it?
Yeah, like because today's society is really trying to desensitize us. They're trying to make us feel like we can't be upset or be sad or be emotional or react or be upset or be upset about anything. you know, especially when it comes to women. Like this,
That's a fact.
they're really trying to make it. They're really trying to make men feel like we should be shamed for feeling a certain way.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
You know, it's crazy.
You know.
What he's giving and makes conditions like, don't give me that, give me something else, or don't give it this way, give it some other way. It frustrates the masculine instinct of the man.
That's a fact.
And they withdraw and just give up.
They withdraw and just give up. That is a fact. That is a fact, dog. They just withdraw and give up. Dude, that is real talk. Hey, man. Yo, I'm all about this one, man. I mean, I like this video.
I agree with everything this man is saying.
Yeah. Because men get a bad rap all the time, man. And it's like, dude, men, even if you can, you could think of the worst man in the world. He still sacrificed and gave of himself in some degree. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, it's like,
man, what else can we do?
You know, even the worst man is willing to give up something for someone else, and whether he has some guys may have a selfish connotation to it, and some men may not. But the giver is just wanting someone else to be satisfied and someone else to be
with what I'm giving.
And when you're showing that you're not,
it takes a lot to give, man.
Yeah, and if you're showing that you're not satisfied, that's gonna be messed up, man.
Because it takes so much. It takes so much emotional, mental energy to want to give a lot to someone, to want to give anything to someone. You know what I mean? And everybody, and real recognize real. Everybody don't deserve it. Everybody don't deserve what you give.
Yeah.
And then you might be in a situation where you can't always give. So when you do, you're happy about it, and that makes you want the recipient to appreciate it even more. Especially if you're not able to do it often.
Yeah.
And then the few times you like you go all out, or it's at least something that you know that's worth giving, and that somebody needs, somebody wanted, whatever the case is. So if the appreciation and love isn't there, or if it's the nitpicky stuff that oh yeah, I appreciate this, but it's just come on. It drains you. It'll drain you. So I agree with this video is dope.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shout out to my man. I don't know his name. I'm gonna look him up though. I'm gonna find out who he is.
Yeah, we look him up. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fact. I gotta do that. Alrighty. So we got one more video, bro. This one is gonna be very interesting. Wait till you see this one, dog. It's gonna be very interesting, bro.
Women need.
I don't care why you're masculine.
It don't even matter.
I don't care what happened to you I'm a 40-year-old man.
You got a daughter?
No, I don't.
But that's not fair.
But my point is this.
Right.
You all wouldn't care if a man came to you feminine and said, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom didn't teach me this. You say, bro, you 38 years old. I don't want to deal with a feminine man that hasn't addressed his issues. So for me, dealing with a woman that way, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I understand you had issues or whatever growing up and you had to be a certain way. But I'm not going to put up with it as far as trying to be in a relationship with you because you don't know how to be a feminine woman.
So what's a feminine woman? What's your definition?
A woman that basks in her femininity. She knows how to be submissive to a man. She knows how to speak life into a man. She knows how to nurture. She knows how to take care of a home and take care of kids. She knows how to be accountable. She knows how to be reasonable. She knows how to be understanding when she's dealing with a man and knows which battles to choose when she's dealing with him.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
And we had conversations.
Did you before you say that real quick, did you peep how she was like when he said that he didn't want to deal with a woman that is masculine and all that kind of stuff and has issues and stuff, and then the lady was like, well, do you have a daughter? As if that matters.
What does that matter?
Why does a man's preference has to always be subject to some type of caveat?
When a lot of women today are being checked on something, they're being told about themselves, why does there always have to be a rebuttal? Like, why does there always have to be a question, but do you, or when you, or how, but how do you? Come on, man. Like, just take it.
If you
there's a society There's a society of masculine women out here today. And I'm not talking about how they look, but like my man is, I'm pretty sure he's talking about how they carry themselves.
Yeah.
It's out here. It's out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this music today don't make it no better.
That's a fact.
You know, how a lot of these women are represented, you know, I guess the quote unquote celebrities or whatever, a lot of them aren't making it any better. But I agree with everything he said, man.
Yeah, man. I feel you on that too. Like the music is crazy. I actually one of our moderators sent me something on Instagram on the DM about some artist named what she say? Hold on, I'm in here right now. Sexy Red,
yes,
or whatever.
Yes.
And so she sent me the lyrics to a song called Pound Town.
Yeah,
I promise you, I have not heard none of this stuff, right? So I looked up the lyrics, and bruh,
terrible.
Now these lyrics are terrible. Okay, these lyrics are definitely terrible. I don't want to read too much of them, but I'll read this. Like, I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies, where the niggas that get ratchet. My son need a new poppy. Too many B's, where the N-words at. I'm trying to get my coochie scratched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. You know them dreadheads do it the best. I like an N-word with a check. I like all my N-words. Give me neck. You know I'm sexy. I'm the best. I'm the S, Lil B. I'm that. You know it. I can't say his name because he be cheating. Yeah, and I'm the reason. N-words, love a bad bitch. What Suki say? Nut on my tits. All right. So, and then a dude wrote it. A dude wrote the song. The actual writer of the song is a dude named Britavius Lakeith Chambers and Janae Wary. These are the songwriters. These are the people that wrote the song. It's a guy and a girl. But a guy actually wrote this song, okay, for this sexy red chick. And again, I like what you said about the music. It's in the music, like it's perpetuated. The whole thing is perpetuated to keep that narrative running, man, and make women more masculine, make women more like aggressive and stuff like that. He's talking about he's not going to deal with a woman that a woman wouldn't deal with, in a man when it comes to their issues, their daddy issues, mommy issues, childhood issues, or whatever the case may be. He said he doesn't care why you're not feminine or why you're masculine. I don't care. I am not going to deal with that. Now, he's talking about his own preference, which is a mature preference, by the way, in my opinion, in my observation of him. And she threw up, well, do you have a daughter? As if him having a daughter would make him be more sensitive of the reason why a woman is masculine.
A woman is masculine.
like that's like
I've never met a woman who will be okay with me coming up to her saying, you know what, my dad wasn't around when I was little. So it's certain things that I just don't understand about how to treat you or how to make us connect or how to do, like I that thought has never even come to my mind to say to a woman.
She's still gonna break up. She's gonna break up with you no matter what.
It's
if
over.
She don't care about your reasons. The way you treat her, if she don't like it, it's over. It's over, man. And the fact that he's saying it straight up, like, yo, I'm not going to deal with a woman's masculinity because, and it doesn't matter why, I don't care to know. Because if it's flipped around, you wouldn't deal with a man that has the same issues.
I cannot imagine a woman dealing with that.
Dude, she not. They all anytime a woman, listen, if you ask a woman about their last relationship, right? Let's say a woman talks about the last relationship that they've been in or previous relationships. You can go down the line. You can line them up in 2s, 4s, or 8s. It doesn't matter. You ask a woman who broke off the relationship, 9 times out of 10, the woman broke up with the guy. Who initiated the divorce? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the woman initiated divorce. Yep. Who broke off the engagement? 9 times out of 10, it's the woman breaking off the engagement. What is that telling you? What is that saying to you? That's letting you know that women do not have a problem letting you know what they will or will not deal with. When a man does it, it's an issue. It's so much of an issue. It's on this TikTok, and this woman is like reaching for some type of sanity. Well, do you have a daughter? Because the way you're talking, I can tell you don't have a daughter. And he's like, no, I don't have a daughter. But that has nothing to do with the fact that if you're a masculine woman, I don't have to help you through your issues. No one owes you that. That is, if a person willfully does that, that's a person that's just from the heart care, and you landed a good one. All right.
And you can tell this dude has been through it with these type of women. Like you can see the sincerity in his face. Yeah. You see the sincerity in his face, and he's dead serious. I think he intimidated these women, but they had to hold ground. I don't know whose podcast. I'm assuming it's a woman's podcast, so they got to hold ground.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, the podcast is called Tonight's Conversation, so it's a mixture of men and women.
It's a mixture, okay.
Yeah, but
you can tell old girl had to do something to hold her ground.
Yeah, that's why she pulled the daughter thing out.
You see that in women a lot, like when they get told about themselves, like strong-minded women, masculine-minded women. They gotta control the narrative. They got to control the conversation, the situation. If they're feeling attacked, I don't think he's attacking anybody. No, he's stating a fact. He's stating the situation that he's probably and he's probably been through this, and he's giving them an example of what he's been through. I say it a lot. Like I'll tell y'all boys a lot of times. I think on a couple episodes of the Mailroom show, like everybody's experience is their own, and you can't take nobody's experience away from them. You can't try to monetize. I mean, you can't not monetize, but you can't minimize somebody's experience.
Yeah,
because they probably felt attacked, whatever the case was. But he was very sincere.
Yeah,
and what he was saying is extremely relevant to today.
Yep.
And I was 100% on board with it.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing out the way
at all.
He didn't say anything out the way. He said, "I don't care why you're masculine." All she heard was, "I don't care."
That's all.
That's it. I don't care turned into you need to have a daughter so you can care about women. Like he has a mother. He has a mother. He has like this. I mean, every man comes from a woman. So we understand. Last time I checked, every man came from a woman. He was birthed through a woman. Every man. So we're not oblivious or a novice to the fact of who women are and how they operate. We see
raised by my mother.
Exactly. This man right here is saying, listen, I'm out here. I've talked to plenty of women, and he may not have dated them all. He could have just had a conversation with them just to get to know him, and he peeped the masculinity in her. He like, you know what? I'm cool on you. I'm good on you. I'm out. A woman has no problem. A woman, she will bypass all the red flags, be with you, and in some cases have a child with you and everything, and then be like, you know what? You're not the one for me. It took you 10 months, a child, living together, and bills for you to find out that this man wasn't the one for you. And the man is saying up front, I'm not gonna fuck with you on the masculine woman tip, and then you got a problem. He's being more proactive than you are. You waiting until you do all this, and then you like, oh my God, you're a bad guy.
And then it's about what we can't handle. No, we're choosing not to handle.
Exactly, dog. Oh man, that was a good video, dog. That was a good. Hey, that was a good react, man. That was a good react, right there, right? Go ahead, take us out, Rollo.
Hey everybody, thank y'all for joining us, man. We appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to my brother Tay-B. If you have a video that you would like for us to review, please send it to us in our email at themailroom313@yahoo.com. And I guarantee you, if you send us a video, your video will be reacted to by the boys of the Mailroom, man. So,
absolutely.
We definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure we're gonna have some more episodes coming of the Mailroom React. So make sure you check out our YouTube channel, the Mailroom Network. To all the mail carriers, we appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all for the next one, man. Y'all know what it is.
Sure. Yo. Much love, y'all.